The wait is over. After 15 years, we've got the new generation of the Toyota 4Runner for 2025. This model I'm standing with right now in this crazy weather in Southern California, this is the Trailhunter, and this particular model is similar to the TRD Pro with the big wheels and the fenders, and we'll get more into that as we go. But right now, what you want to know is that the 4Runner starts at around $41,000 and the higher trims start around $66,000. So we'll take you on a little journey and explore a little bit of both, but I'm excited you're here with me, and hopefully we can get a little break in this wind and we can walk around and show you a little bit more. So just when you think that the 4Runner is exclusively this off-roading, trail running badass, along comes the Limited, and it gives you some of the posher features that you want for your everyday driving. This one starts at just over $62,000. You'll notice it's got these cool power running boards, which is nice. And you know, when you come a little closer, you can see that we've got a nicer, fancier trim on the inside. I love this tan interior, a lot more of the brushed metal appearing accents. It's just a delightful, delightful space to be in. A much different vibe than the TRD Pro or the Trailhunter. The grille of the Limited is also different. As you can see, we've got the cool chrome pattern here instead of the black gloss of the other off-road ready models. So another way that the Limited makes you feel a little more posh and luxury focused. I want to mention the rear end of the 4Runner really quick. Like the rest of the redesign, it's super sharp, it's super angled, it looks unmistakably 4Runner. I love these C-clamp crescent wrench looking lamps. It's really cool. I love it. We have a fabulous throwback feature that's included in the 2025 4Runner that's always been in the 4Runner. So never fear, everybody. You still have your roll down window in the back. All right, for our off-roading girlies, here is the 2025 4Runner TRD Pro. And the thing that makes this different is that it's built specifically for high-speed off-road racing, like rally racing. Now, the proof of that is in these 33-inch tires. You have these wider fender flares, and the overall track of the TRD Pro is up to 3 inches wider. So it is made for speed and fun, say in the desert, anywhere you want to take it. We also have the cool piano black honeycomb grille, which is cool, and we've got the indicators on the front of the car letting you know this is a TRD Pro. It's ready to go. Heads up, the price for the TRD Pro is $66,900. So you're gonna pay for that fun, kitted out 4Runner. But who wouldn't want to do that if they could? Here we are in the front seat of the Toyota 4Runner Trailhunter. Now this is different than the TRD Pro. The Trailhunter is made for lower speed shenanigans like rock crawling and off-roading in a more measured sort of way, not that high speed racing. It does have slightly different suspension. It does have a few things that are different, including this cool trim here. But what it does have, it's a higher trim level, so it does have the nice big touch screen here. You can see how far we are off the beaten path. It's kind of fun. It's got all kinds of different off-road modes. It's got mud, it's got sand, it's got snow, so you can go anywhere and be confident that Toyota's off-roading capability is with you every step of the way. Now, when you're not in your off-road modes and the drive modes, you have normal and eco and some other things which we'll cover during our drive segment. But what else does it have? It has this nice steering wheel with all kinds of steering wheel controls with the driver assist systems. We do have dual zone climate control. We have a digital rear view mirror, which I have to say, I really love this when we're doing off-road things. We had to back down this road a little bit, and it was super easy with all the cameras. Speaking of cameras, I want to show you all the different camera views, which I won't be able to do right now, but that's okay. We'll show that to you in the drive section too, so sit tight for that. We have grab handles for our passengers when you're really going crazy. We have cool storage here in the 4Runner Trailhunter cup holders, and we have this cubby, which is a little deceptive. It looks like it's going to be really big, and it's not quite as deep as you'd think, but that's okay. We're going off-road. All that stuff's going to be in the cargo space, right? Are you camping? Are you tailgating? Well, whatever the case may be, you can bring your fabulous music with you, because the higher trims of the 4Runner have this cool portable JBL speaker. And how cool is it that it's housed right in the dash like that? I love it. Here in the back seat of the 4Runner, we're in the Trailhunter trim level. We've got this leather type seating material. It's soft, it's comfortable. We have the cool yellow trim and contrast stitching, which is so much fun. We have a fold down armrest with cup holders. And then we have 2 sets of latch connectors here. As always, you're gonna wanna check to see how your car seats fit. We have a 60-40 split here in the back seat. Cup holders, 14 speaker JBL sound system. And then here in the center console, we have charge ports, you have your 120 volt outlet, vents, all the good things. Now, I do want to say it is comfortable back here. It feels spacious. I have plenty of room. The seat is adjusted for my drive height. I'm 5'5", so it's ample and it's comfortable, and I'm ready to go have a great time in whatever adventure I'm in the Trailhunter. So you will be happy to know that if you have kids, the Toyota 4Runner does come with a 3rd row, and I'm going to show you how to use it. You know, flip. It's so easy, right? Now we're going to hop in back here. It's so easy. Oh, look at this. It's all stowed and clever. Ta-da! I am 5'5", so note that when you see how far the seats come back, there's a little lever here to adjust that 2nd row seat. So it's not the roomiest. It'll work in a pinch and it'll be fine for kids. So this is the SR5 trim. It's also a 2-wheel drive, so those are available in case you're curious. I do want to point out here in the 3rd row, we have some cup holders and a cute little cubby space, probably for a phone or something small. It's sort of utilitarian, but not totally. To stow the 3rd row seat, it's easiest to fold this one first and flip it up. Oh my gosh, the wind is crazy, you guys. We're gonna fold the headrest, and look at that, it automatically kind of ejects back into its little spot, and there you go. Folding the 3rd row seat from the cargo area is a pretty simple process. You just drop the headrest with that little strap, and then you pull that one, and down it goes. We are going off-roading in the new Toyota 2025 Toyota 4Runner. This is the TRD. And I am literally like, this is my first moment out on the off-roading course, and we've already got some big hills and some big bumps, ups and downs, and it's super exciting. It has been 15 years since the 4Runner has been redesigned, so it's a super exciting day here, and I'm excited to cover all of the different ways the 4Runner is capable for whatever kind of driver you are. So the 4Runner has 2 different engines available. There's a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, and then you have the hybrid, which is the 2.4 turbocharged engine paired with an electric motor. Those are all available on different models. The one I'm in, the Limited, also happens to be 4-wheel drive all the time. Other models have 2-wheel drive or part-time all-wheel drive. So whatever your flavor of choice is, you can find a 4Runner to fit what you need. After testing all of these in a variety of scenarios, what I will tell you is that the 4Runner, despite being kind of this OG body on frame construction, it has good road manners. It doesn't feel overly trucky. It's like just the right amount of trucky, which is nice. I like that. I like feeling like I'm in a vehicle that's a little rough and tumble, but can also not leave you with a headache by the end of the day. A couple fun driving features, by the way. I do love the video camera. I don't know if I've already talked about that, but I like it so much. We'll talk about it again. It gives you a great view of the road, especially if you're towing, which this can tow up to 6,000 pounds. Whether you're towing or off-roading, it can show you the view behind the car or just in traffic and getting a good lay of the land. Okay, so you may have noticed we have the driver information display here. It's all digital, and you can customize it to show you the kind of information that you want to see when you're on the road. It can be navigation or music or your off-road settings. And I don't know if you can see it, but over here we do have a series of auxiliary switches. So, you know, if you've got any sort of extra toys you want to add, that's where those controls live. It's pretty handy and cool. I know a lot of people are going to want to add a lot of things to their 4Runners once this becomes widely available, which it already is. So start looking at your dealerships for 4Runners coming out and take one of these puppies for a test drive and try that up and down power window, rear power window for yourself. Toyota has made the 4Runner in a very flexible set of configurations. You have everything from the SR5 starting around $41,000. You have the TRD, the TRD Pro, you've got Trailhunters, you've got Limiteds, you've got Platinums, all kinds of good stuff. Now, whether or not you want to be running off-road, whether you want to be just looking really sharp when you're dropping your kids off at school, they've got a 4Runner that fits